Hey everyone, this is Dave Erickson for TFLcar.com in Spokane, Washington. I'm sitting behind the wheel of the 2013 Infiniti JX35 all-wheel drive. Coming up, I'll describe 4 of this vehicle's amazing safety features, one of which may annoy you, plus it might make you a better driver. The 2013 Infiniti JX35 all-wheel drive first started showing up on Infiniti dealership showroom floors in April of 2012. Some might see it as a modern-day crossover with elegant lines, while others may see a roly-poly, stretched-out Nissan Murano. That could be because the Infiniti JX35 is built on a stretched-out Nissan Murano platform. The big news about performance with the JX35 is the fact that it's the first ever front-wheel drive Infiniti paired to a CVT transmission. The V6 sends 265 horsepower and 248 pound-feet of torque to either the front wheels or to my test car's all-wheel drive system, making for brisk, if not super sporty performance. The ride and handling has been, in a word, comfortable. Its seamless shifting and all-wheel drive is made for a very pleasant experience. Whether I'm driving across town or across state, which I did last weekend, I experienced minimal road noise and it rolls around corners with ease. One of my biggest compliments so far for this Infiniti JX35 is its many safety features, namely its lane departure prevention, which I discovered over the weekend driving from Spokane to Seattle. What happens is if you're driving down the roadway and you begin to drift just a little bit over the center line, there's an audible alert that goes off letting you know that you are drifting over. Same thing for if you're driving on the right-hand side of the road and you cross that white line. It does not go off though if you use your signal. So it can become annoying if you're driving down the road and you just lightly drift to one side, which I did. Kind of reminded myself that I need to pay attention a little bit more, but it's a great safety feature. So that's number 1. Number 2, if you're driving down the road, no matter at what speed, if a vehicle comes into your blind spot on the left-hand or right-hand side of the car, there's a light that goes off, an indicator just below the side mirrors, letting you know a car is coming into your blind spot. I love this feature. It doesn't make any noise, but it does catch your attention and lets you know about your surroundings. The number 3 safety feature with the JX35 involves cruise control. When going down the highway, let's say you're going 70 miles per hour, another vehicle pulls in front of you to make a pass, for example, this car automatically slows down to keep a safe distance from the car in front of it, and then once that car clears the pathway, you go back up to your normal speed of, let's say, 70 miles per hour. It's a great feature. You don't have to worry about changing or resetting your cruise control or hitting the brake. It does it for you. The number 4 feature in this JX35 that I really appreciate and I think you should look for in any new vehicle is a backup camera. This becomes so invaluable and it really helps when you're in tight spots, whether you're coming into a parking spot and vehicles next to you are too large, or you may not be able to see that person who walks behind you. This has sensors on all 4 corners of the vehicle, so that's one more element that makes this vehicle a must-have. The Infiniti JX35 competes with, probably most likely, the BMW X5, Acura MDX, Audi Q7, and the Mercedes GL Class, to name a few. When it comes to utility, I am very happy with the JX35. Cargo space is ample. Once you put down the back row of seats, which is very quick and very easy to do, you can put lots of stuff back here, from camping equipment, luggage, groceries. I had a couple of bicycles back here, but when you want to get people in the middle and back row seats, it gets a little bit tricky and takes some practice. It does seat 7 people. I had 5 full adults in here over the weekend. So the trick is you have to get your tall people in the middle seats and maybe the shorter people in the back. I'll show you right now. This is what I found to be the most challenging at first, is understanding the lever system for the middle row seats to make your way in the back, or if you want more cargo space. So if you want more cargo space, the lever underneath the seat slides forward. The one by your legs lays it flat, and now you have more room to lay things here in the back. Now I put it back up, and I use the lever here on the seat itself, which bends it forward a little bit. The seat comes up, and you slide it forward. Okay, now I'm getting in the back, which there's plenty of room to get in the back. Slide this forward, which seems okay. Now I'm almost 6 feet tall, and my head is already hitting the roof line. So not a lot of space for tall people in the back. So put your tall people in the middle row seats or in the front seat. Now to get out, it's pretty simple. You hit the lever that's on the side of the middle row seats, lift it up, push forward, which is easy enough, and you're out just like that. When it comes to economy, the Infiniti JX35 is a big and heavy 7-passenger hauler, so it gets between 18 in the city and 23 on the highway, which is fine, but nothing to brag about. I ended up averaging in mixed driving about 21 miles per gallon. At a base price of about $42,000, this is a great deal, but the Infiniti can easily climb past $50,000 with all the options, which puts it in line with its competition and certainly makes it a luxury car at a luxury price. On the TFL car scale of buy it, rent it, lease it, or forget it, I say buy it. I really like this car, from the safety features to the so-so gas mileage to the cargo space and the comfortable ride. Go ahead, give it a shot. Until next time, this is Dave Erickson for TFLcar.com.